Hello everyone, Sergeant274, and yeah, welcome back to my beginner's guide. We are going to take on the first, well actually we took on a boss last time. We took on the Pursuer, and we got quite a few souls for that. Now we have an upgraded +4 Bastard Sword, and we're going to take on the first boss, I guess, that they kind of intend for you to take on. But anyways, we're going back to Cardinal Tower here. And in Cardinal Tower, we are going to go down this ladder, and we're going to take advantage of the shortcut that we had. So just come up here, go across the bridge, and go down this elevator. And we're going to go past this fire part here. We really can't get to that part until later on, so I guess you could jump down there technically, but we're not going to do that. There's nothing down there we want, really. Watch out, there is a guy here who is now one shot. Again, we cannot open that door. Alright, look at this. Who is that? If you need help, you can summon Pate. If you need help. I don't know how he is helping with the boss here. I don't think I've ever summoned him. I don't think so. Just keep in mind that when you summon someone, the boss, I don't know if they get higher defense or not, but they get more hit points, I believe. So it makes the boss harder, because obviously you have two people. But two people or three, which is the max, definitely allow you to either tank while the other people do DPS, or the opposite way around, them to draw the aggro and you to do damage. Really helps for like spellcasters and stuff. Anyways, alright. I have equipped tell you what, let's equip what I had before. Oh gosh. Oh, hard to roll. But yeah, alright. Here we go. This is our setup going in for the fight. So I'm going to skip the cutscene here, which is, you can see, red flashing because blood, you're going to, whatever. First thing first, he charges you. Two-hand it, attack his legs, and roll out the way. He will do the stomp. He did a 3 stomp. That's the most he can do. Wow, he's going for this 3 stomp, isn't he? There you go. Just attack his legs. And then he's going to break his arm off. But because our weapon is totally good, we kill him right away. See how easy that is? Literally. I maybe I made it look easier than it really is. But, I mean, you get a weapon, anything that's plus like this weapon is, and just whack his feet, and he will die very quickly. I guess I could have showed you more of his attacks, but really, I mean, I didn't do anything spectacular. All I did was upgrade this weapon and two-handed it and just whacked his feet and made sure he didn't squish me. That's how easy it is. Just stay by his feet. If you get too far out, he'll swing at you and could potentially hit you. He also has like a flop attack. So, yeah. Okay. So there we go. We got the last giant down. The key does not open this. Okay? Just so you know. That key opens a couple other doors that we're going to go through just so we can complete this area. Because it will give us another armor set that is pretty good. And it'll give us another bonfire, actually. And it will give us a ring. So, keep in mind this guy here. Wow. There we go. They're dead. This bastard sword does not have very good stability, as you can see. I'm a little disappointed by that. Or, not stability, durability. Alright, remember this door? Yeah, now we can go through here. Can't do anything up there yet. But we can come through here and pick up this treasure chest. Within this treasure chest is The Ring of Restoration, which can be helpful because what that does, well, it does what it says it does. It restores your HP gradually. So we're going to equip that. Take the blue seal off. We don't need that. This is the other side of the elevator, which we can't do anything with. So now we get free HP regen. Granted, it's very small, but it does help. It's nice. Alright, the other door, this opens, is right here. Let me check this weapon stability, by the way. Or durability. It's 60. I guess that's not horrible. Is right here. Now it's kind of dark down here. And you'll see there's these big enemies. It's one of the areas they constantly showed in the previews or the demos for this. Alright, I got 2 coming at me, so that's not good. But it's the same thing for these guys. I want to lure one up here. Alright, there's his... Oh. Okay, that's the one you got to be careful of. The one where he goes sideways. Because you never know when he's going to follow up. Okay, he's dead. Don't try to backstab him. They will sit on you and squish you. I don't know where that guy went. So we're just going to kill him. Pick that up. There's another item right here. Black firebomb. Alright, be careful. There's another one of those big guys down here. He turned around. He's right here. Wow. Alright, get your stamina up. There we go. Just take him out like that. We do tons of damage. And watch out because there's one of these fools over here too. Wow. Okay, whatever. Remember, if you're not good at rolling, just block with a shield. It will definitely do the job. Now watch out over here. Because there's tons of these guys over here too. There's one there. There's a couple over there. And there's 2 up top. There's one there. I think there's another one straight away there. And then there's one right in here. So we're going to open the door and take this guy on. Ouch. I tried to roll that. That probably wasn't the best idea. So whoops. The easy way to do this is just run back through here and get him in an environment where it's a little more controlled. Like in here. Alright, now just whack him. Can pop a life gem just to heal in case. Alright, now watch out up here because there's a ladder there, but that goes up to where they are both at. There's a guy right over here. 2 of them actually. And there's an item here. Bastard sword. Well, there's your free bastard sword right there. If you didn't get a drop, there it is right there. Unfortunately, you have to kill the last giant first, which you could do easily. The fire sword's really good against the last giant because, because it is. He's weak to fire, which is why they give you the fire arrows. So you could come, do that, pick up the bastard sword, upgrade it, and then go take on Pursuer if you wanted to. Or you don't need to do that at all. Alright, oh man, I forgot about you. Alright, he like really ruined my style there. But don't panic. There you go. Try not to panic. When in doubt, retreat, get back to an area of safety, and you should be okay. There's an item up here. Not there. Up here. That we grab. Amber Herb, Green Blossom. For a spellcaster, and then it's something that helps with stamina. You can also come in here for this guy. That's gonna hurt. I was seeing if I could do it. You could probably do it with a... There's that combo. You do not want to get stuck in that. That's the big one. Okay, but we're pretty safe here. So button hook, and we get the armor I was talking about with the chest up here. We get a nice soul too, and we get the hunter set. This guy here is going to annoy me. Watch out, because there is, what do you call it, another one of those big guys in this area. I think he's in that door. I don't remember. But yeah, here's the bonfire, so touch it. I wouldn't rest at it unless you need to heal up, because then all these guys will respawn. Is there a guy in here? I guess not. But you see, there's a giant in here. That won't be useful until later. Okay, what was that noise? Sounded like someone jumped, didn't it? Alright, there's two of those big guys up there. But before we do anything up there, let's go put the hunter stuff on, because I actually like the way that looks. You can see it's not as good, but, well, in some areas it's not as good, but the weight definitely goes down, which I like. Less weight, the better. So there, now we look like that. Alright, let's go up here. And I really don't know a good way to take on these guys up here, honestly. I guess we could do the whoop whoop around them. Is there an item? There is. Okay, let's get the item. And let's just go back the way we came. There's no real point in killing them. It's not like they're going to give us anything great. So we got the item. I think we've pretty much done everything in here. You can jump that, by the way. I am not going to. Alright, so that's pretty much Forest of the Fallen Giants. That's everything there is to do here. There's maybe a couple other things, little things, but nothing too major. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Majula. And level up or kitty ring? Let's level up. Alright. We really need our adaptability up. We can get it up to 88. So there, we have 10. So good. We're kind of evening out things here. And that's good. Like I said, adaptability allows you to drink Estus quicker, life gems quicker, everything like that. Alright. We've lit all the bonfires there. Now what we're going to do is, because we beat the Pursuer, I'm going to show you where you would have fought him if you did not beat him up on that area where we did last video. You would have found the Pursuer in this area. Remember this door over here that we couldn't open? I guess I never tried it. This door we couldn't open. You need the soldier's ring for that. Or soldier key, excuse me. Alright, these guys are going to follow you down here. Oh gosh, somehow I got turned around. There we go. Alright, they're dead. Get familiar with whatever weapon it is you're using too, because there's a bunch of different attacks. Like this one, the R2 is a nice slash. Well, no, that's the two-handed R1. Two-handed R2 is pretty good. The running one is pretty good too. So, whatever. Alright, anyways, come up here. And if you, like I said, if you did not kill the Pursuer, on the ledge over there, you would have a fog gate right here. And you would fight him in this area. Now, in this area, it's kind of interesting because you can use these giant crossbows, whatever you want to call them, to shoot arrows at him. It's really good, and like if you summon someone to do it, or someone to do it. If you summon someone, they can keep them in that area, and you or the other person could be manning these huge crossbows and shoot the pursuer, which makes it easier. You can also do it yourself. I know speed runners, they like parry the pursuer like right here, and then when he's parried, they just come over here and shoot him. Whatever. Okay, a couple other things we want to get before we move on to the next area. Jump down here, and then down here, and we get the Drangelic set, which is actually really good. The Drangelic sword is really nice. We may end up using that because you see it's better scaling with Dex, but it requires so much strength and Dex to even use initially that I guess if we pump that we could have, but we put stuff in other stats. The Drangelic shield, though, is actually the first shield in the game that gives you 100% physical block. And it weighs less. It does not have the stability of the Great Shield, but it weighs less on 100% physical block. So we are not going to equip that in that hand. We are going to equip it and replace that shield for now. Plus, this will allow you to parry, as I never showed you guys. But this one is a shield bash, a great shield. So, all right, and that's pretty much all there is here. Remember, this guy comes to life. All right, so what else is up here? Well, if you beat the pursuer, you are lucky enough to move on to another area of the game. Oh, gosh. You're able to move on to the Lost Bastille. That's what I call it. I don't know how it's supposed to be called. I say the Lost Bastille. Come in here, and the pursuer's little crow will take you over to this area, where you now have a bonfire you can rest at, which I will do to repair my equipment. Alright. Now, we won't go through much of this area, but as a beginner, I do want to show you a couple things since we've made it this far. Okay, these enemies aren't going to be that tough because we have a great sword. And oh, God! Ledges still kill you, by the way. From what I have seen, gravity is invincible. You cannot beat it. So now we look a little worse for the wear. Ay. But what I was trying to do is walk along this edge, because over here there's a couple items we can get. Alright. A couple upgrade items. Okay, so up here what we're going to do is quickly come over here. Not that. How'd he hit me? Oh gosh, that's interesting. I can't walk through there. Wow, I couldn't walk through there. It's interesting. Alright, push this over and kablooey. There go the dogs. Alright, I don't know what they drop. No, not there. Silly. They drop souls. Alright, so open this. Don't turn right or else you'll die. But there's a chest back here. You can also get here from the ledge. but it's easier doing it this way. You get the antiquated key and a covetous silver serpent ring +1, which does what? It gives you more souls. So that's actually nice. If you defeat a boss and then switch quickly enough before it acknowledges the souls you acquired from defeating the boss, you can gain more if you're quick enough. Okay. Except we're not going to take on the bosses here, but we are going to come over here. You cannot backstab these guys, but you can see how much damage we do with our sword. So just block and attack. They're very slow. Open this door and talk to Lucatiel. Lucatiel. She has a side quest in this game, as does Benhart. We probably will summon her just to do that side quest. It also gets you trophies. I thought she gave you something. I guess not. But exhaust her dialogue, definitely. Also up here, we can get something if you walk over here very carefully. And go up this ledge, climb this ladder. You get, I forget, a large Titanite shard. That's good for helping us upgrade our weapon, which currently is the bastard sword. Okay, the boss is that way. We're not going to do that right now. I'm just showing you guys how to get to the second bonfire, basically. Block that. And there you go. He gone. Alright, watch out here. You don't want to fall over. There's doggies over here too. There we go. There's a dog over here. Protecting a soul, I believe, right? No, gold pine resin. Lightning. And that'll come in handy for the boss fight. Alright, get this guy over here. Pull him this way. I mean, his weapon does have long reach. There you go, 4 attacks. Beat him. Alright, what you want to do here is push this over. Push that down. And if you get it right, which I did not, it will explode on that big crack in the wall. Ow. Fido, stop that. Okay, so what we want to do now is push it against the crack in the wall. Stop. There. Stop. Okay. And what we're going to do is actually we're going to equip our fire arrows that we got. And take aim and kablooey. There you go. And look, a secret bonfire. Kind of. But basically the point of doing this is see him. This is a blacksmith, but he won't do anything for you until you get him an ember, the dull ember, which is later on in the game. So what we're going to do now is just going to rest here. And we're going to press Y. We're going to light a torch. Come over here, light this. Then rest again. Because what will happen is when you light that torch, he's attracted to the flame. He'll come sit over here, and the treasure chest that he was sitting on is now yours to pillage. So real quickly, pillage all these chests. You get some upgrade materials for most of them. So we got arrows and bolts from that. But here I think we get twinkling titanite actually. Or is this the craftsman's hammer? I don't know. Twinkling and the hammer. So what's the hammer? I've never used it. Let's just take a look. It's not bad. It's a straight strength weapon there. So, not bad. We get some titanite shards. And large shards. So that's awesome. Now we can go upgrade even more. We can't open that door yet, but it doesn't really matter since we have this shortcut. Okay, so that's pretty much all I want to show you here. We're not going to take on the boss of this level now because it's probably, for a beginner, this is probably the hardest boss in the beginning of the game. The Pursuer is pretty difficult too, but I think just strafing to his left, your right, really negates a lot of that. Especially if you have the Great Shield, because you can get hit and he will, deflect his attack and he'll kind of be stunned a little bit. Anyways, all right, we still have time left, so let's go back to Majula, see if we can level up again real quick. Or we could actually, hold on, could actually upgrade our Bastard Sword even more. Let's see, what do we got? Yeah, we could upgrade that to a +5. So let's do that. And then, we have Titanite shards. Might as well use them, right? Let's upgrade our short bow to +3. We could upgrade it to +5. I think this takes Twinkling, doesn't it? Yeah, the Drangelic stuff takes Twinkling. Do we really care about our short bow that much to upgrade it again? You can. I'm going to save my large shards, though. Alright, let's see if we can level up. Oh yeah, Soul of a Proud Knight. You can pop these souls here too if you want, or you can use them for a weapon later on in the game. Maybe spells, I don't know what they exactly do. Alright, there we go. So we're good on life gems now. You can go buy infinite life gems from the merchant hag here, who comes after you defeat the last giant. She comes to Majula here. But let's see what we can do as far as leveling up. Alright, let's see. We will want to upgrade this eventually. You can see our attack damage up at the top there. It's not, doesn't really scale too well with Dex. Adaptability, we can get up to 91 there. You know, how many levels can we get? Let's just see. We can get 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. There's 4. All right. Next episode, we will come back and we will probably go to, let's go to Hyde's Tower of Flame. That's the second area, I guess. I don't know if you're supposed to go to, but there's some decent items that we can only get to via this direction. So we'll do that next time. I'll see you then. Goodbye.